I was this close to skipping the fusion, but let's pull some shards. Hello everybody, I'm Roadblock, and this is a Raid Shadow Legends video. So I was pretty disappointed with the Heroes Path event here. I get what Plarium's trying to do, right? At least I think what they're trying to do. It feels like they basically took a Dungeon Divers, which is now a Gear Hunters event, and put it into this, which is also a Summon Rush. But to get the minimum amount of fragments necessary, you would have needed 8.5 Sacred Shards. That was not cool with me. I was very, very disappointed with it. And in protest, I basically didn't play the game all of yesterday. I actually missed the champion training event. Listen up, I just got a new promo link that you can use to follow along with me on my latest free-to-play adventure and get a free Elenaril, as well as 3 more powerful epics as you level up. Here's how to do it. Log out of Plarium Play and uninstall. Click the link in the description and register with a brand new email. Launch Raid and complete the tutorial. Go to your inbox and claim your first champ. Don't miss out on your chance to get Elenaril right after signing up, as well as Fayne, Uugo, and Tagoar as you progress through Raid. Click on my link right now and let's crush this together. That was on purpose. I had convinced myself I wasn't going to go for this fusion, but I thought on it and I was like, okay, I have the shards on my main account to do it. Let's just do it. Let's make a video out of it. Let's make content. And, you know, we'll see if they do anything special to get Solanar in the future. I want to be very clear. I was like really upset about the direction that they took because it's just too expensive shard wise. If I did only sacreds, I think my math, and I did it the other day, but I think it came out to like 17 sacred shards just to get all of the fragments. No, 17 sacred shards to get 1/4 of a legendary. Not even a really good one. Like, really what appealed most about this partner champion was how good she is with Sol, or how much better she makes Solanar. That was more exciting to me, and I wanted to get her because I had hoped there would be an opportunity to get a guaranteed chance at Solanar. That opportunity never came. Apparently, it may not come, so here we are. So what am I going to do today? Well, I am going to pull a couple of different types of shards today. We're going to start with voids. We're going to pull 60 voids. Obviously, we're going to take a shot at getting Solanar on those 60 voids. That's it. That's all I'm committing, because if they're in the off chance that there is a guaranteed event for Solanar later, I want to make sure that I still have the voids, but also just in case there's a guaranteed for another void period in the future. So I'm greedy with my void shards these days. That's fine, but I do have an extra 60 that I am going to expense to try and get Solanar. Well, I think RSL Helper is still down, or at least it's down for me. I'm not going to dig too much into it. I'm here to record a video. So we are going to start with those 60 voids. Like I said, I can always just add those in on the back end if necessary, but I know my Mercy was reset because we just had that pull on Supreme Collect. So not really expecting to get anything out of these 60, but either way, here we go. And I have completely cleared out on my blues, so this would be nice to get more rare champions right now. But I did that knowing I was going to be pulling a bunch. So here comes 20. And unlike a champion chase, these epics don't mean a whole lot to me. Although White Dryad Neo is one that I really wanted for a long time. I think that time has since passed, but she's really, really good Void legendary. So really all I'm looking for is gold, which is why I'm kind of powering through here, because even the epics, this isn't a point system. This is just pure shard numbers. Of course, if you guys have been playing for a while, you know that, but for new players, this is kind of a waste in a lot of ways. But if we are lucky enough to hit a legendary and get Solanar, that would be huge. I want to say we have 20 more to go. Whole lot of nothing. A little epic at the end saved us from a rare tax. These are the last of the voids, our last chance to get Solanar. Again, I'm nowhere near Mercy, so this was not expected to be a legendary or anything like that. Just a hope and some points generated into the event. So we're at 49,000 points. Whatever I come up short on after the next couple pulls, it will be fine. So I am prepared. We're going to go with Rhodos. I wish I could leave this second slot empty, to be honest with you guys. The main reason I want to go with Rhodos is because of Faction Guardians. The factions where I need Guardians out of the pool that we're given. We have Undead, we have Sylvan Watchers, but Knights Revenant is full, so getting another Ancora doesn't really matter. I don't think there was a Shadowkin. There definitely wasn't a Dwarf in there. Technically, there's an Ogren, but I crashed my game. Awesome. Okay, we're back. I decided to go with Rhodos and Oella. I almost called her Ophelia. Because I think for the Sylvan... Oh, wait. How many... Oh, no. I can't... Nope, not Oella either. None of these other options really help me out. So, guess Modo? Because he's... I keep calling him Modo. I'm not even sure if I'm getting his name right. Yeah, it is Modo. I don't have him, as you can see, but it's a champion I don't have, at least. So, yeah, I would rather just have a chance at Rhodos, if I'm being real with you guys. But we're going to pull 5. We'll see. We're going to pull a couple of these. We'll see what happens. Okay. Sorry for all the talking throughout, but I'm going to skim over the legend or the epics because they're not a matter for this video at all. We're looking for points right now towards this summon rush in quotations event. Obviously it's a hero's path, but just looking to see. Well, 6 was going to be kind of, because that's your standard limit, your standard expected amount for a summon rush. So we had some pretty good epics in there, though. I think I really kind of want to see some gold here. Getting that Rhodos would really be good for me, but we're not. I think our Mercy is pretty low on Sacreds, so this will probably be the last 2. Gory, and that will be the last Sacred, and I don't know how we are on points. So, a lot of repeated champions, by the way. I think we had 2 Fenchis and 2 Farrakins. Well, I think that's way more points than I needed to do. Let me start spending some of these, and I will be right back. Well, we did end up overdoing it on points. I have gone ahead and done everything to get all of the fragments. So we have enough fragments for the champion. That's fine. But we did overdo it on points a little bit. We do have mythical crystals, but I feel like I just don't. I mean, they're free because I've already spent the shards, but I do feel like that mythical book might be a little bit better. As you can see, I have a bunch of mythicals that are looking to be booked. We've got Arn looking to be booked, who could really use those books, especially in his alternate form, which I'd like to use him in to get this provoke down to a 3-turn cooldown would be really good, just because I actually want to use him as the provoke champion. I thought he had block buffs as well, but am I mixing up his forms? No, I'm just... Okay. But I do want to use him as a provoker for one of my teams, so I need to book that down. So I don't know. I think we go for the mythical tome here. Couple of ancient shards should get us to that. Let's see what a 10 pull does. Again, we'll pick the same ones here. And what's a 10 pull get me points wise? We'll just... Obviously, oh shoot. Biggin. Okay. Biggin, not one that I'm, I think oh, you know what? I may have accomplished my goal. No, okay, that was my first Biggin on this account. I have him over on my other account. But what did we get points-wise? That's... all right, so we're at 21,000. We can get the mythical book. I'm not worried about legendary books. I think 15 doesn't feel that steep if we're doing these ancient shards. I have so many ancient shards. I just feel like this will be a good time to pop them. So that's 3,000 points per. So it shouldn't be that much. I think 2 more? After that pull that we had the other day, you know, we can't expect a whole lot here, right? I think we've used up our luck for 2026. We've used up our luck for 2026, I would say, right? Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. A Seal of the Drakes. You guys have been here long enough. You know that I am not a Seal of the Drakes fanboy. That's a rough one to have my mercy reset upon. I will be honest with you. So, okay. Well, there you have it. That is, I mean, good rates, right? I mean, that's multiple legendaries across ancient shards. Those were really good rates on my ancient shards. So I can't be too mad about it, right? And we walked away with some mythical mythical materials for relics and a new legendary for the account. So, like I said, hopefully they do change their minds and maybe give us a guaranteed. It just doesn't really feel like that's going to happen. So even though my luck seemed to be pretty good on ancient shards, I am not going to rob myself of any more void shards. And I don't care about the souls. I definitely don't care about the souls at all. So thank you guys for watching. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. It's the best way to support the channel. And I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Take care.